A few months ago, I put together a video of 17 towns in America currently offering free land, which has been my best performing video over time, and made me realize that this kind of information is super helpful and informative to my viewers. So today, I'm going to show you the top 10 places in the United States that will pay you to move there. Some places as much as $20,000.
That is a lot of money. Wait, is this a joke?
It is not a joke. Not that an accountant would know the difference.
Now, we all know that relocating can be quite stressful and daunting, not to mention expensive. But what if your job allows you to work from anywhere remotely, and you could get that extra bump that could put you ahead, or perhaps you're already moving to one of these towns and just found out that you could get some extra cash? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it's not. And today, I'm going to share with you the top 10 places in America that will pay you the most to make that move. I'll leave a non-affiliate link to each of the programs in the description below. Number 10, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Once known as the oil capital of the world, Tulsa quickly became a bustling city in the early 20th century and grew quickly, thanks to both the railway and aviation industries. It's now the second largest city in Oklahoma with a population of about 412,000 people. The city has been attracting residents with a program called Tulsa Remote, which has brought over 3,000 people into the state since 2018, generating hundreds of millions in taxes and revenue. With a median home price of $206,500, 50% below the national average, it's no wonder Oklahoma has seen a massive increase in population in the last few years, especially since so many people now work remotely. Under this program, Tulsa offers a $10,000 relocation incentive, $2,500 up front and the rest after you've lived there a year. Recipients can also take advantage of a 3-year membership to 36 Degrees North co-working space and a few other community incentives. To qualify, you must be at least 18 years of age, authorized to work in the United States, currently have a full-time remote job outside of Oklahoma, relocate to Tulsa within 12 months of approval, and have lived outside of Oklahoma for 1 full year before applying. After you apply, you'll have a remote interview within 3 to 4 weeks, and a decision will be made within 2 weeks after that while you await a background check and income verification. Once approved, you'll have to verify your lease or home purchase and attend the member orientation before you start receiving the grant. Check out the link below to tulsaremote.com. Number 9, Ruston, Louisiana. This small town of about 23,000 people is primarily known for the Louisiana Tech University, which was established in 1894 and made it a significant educational and economic hub in northern Louisiana. In fact, it's still the town's largest employer. A lot of folks are drawn here for the small town feel in combination with the vibrancy that you get at a college town. But here's a word of caution though. This town is known to have one of the highest crime rates in America, of 49 per 1,000 residents. So if you decide to move here, stay out of the city center or the southern areas of town, as those are the most dangerous. That being said, here are the benefits of the Welcome to Ruston program. $10,000 grant awarded over a 3-year period, free lifetime Alumni Foundation membership for returning Louisiana Tech University and Grambling State University graduates, discounted university athletic events, and a community liaison to help with move-in and community connections. To qualify, though, you'll have to be at least 21 years old, have a full-time remote employment, or be self-employed. Your job must be 100 miles outside of Lincoln Parish County or outside of Louisiana. You must make a minimum of $52,000 a year or a family income of $100,000. And you've got to be able to move to Ruston within 6 months. Keep in mind, a board of local reviewers will still need to approve your application in order to accept you into the program, including your ability to relocate, community interest, and level of involvement. You can find out more information at welcometoruston.org. Number 8, Newton, Iowa. Now here's a small town that's much safer than Ruston as far as crime goes, and home to Maytag Dairy Farms, which still produces the famous Maytag blue cheese, a product that has been handcrafted in the area and world famous since 1941. It's also popularly known for the Iowa Speedway and Valley Drive-In Theater, which is one of less than 50 remaining in the U.S., but is up to date with the latest laser projection technology. A lot of people move here to be close to a major city. Des Moines is only 30 miles to the west, but still live in a smaller community. The Newton Housing Initiative was approved by the city in 2014 to attract new residents and incentivize higher quality housing among builders. It's currently valid through 2026, but it may be extended. They offer up to $10,000 cash and a Get to Know Newton welcome packet. Now here's what I did for you. I called and spoke to Craig Armstrong, the development specialist for the community, and he said that package changes year over year, but it always includes discounts and gift certificates that are worth approximately $1,500 to local restaurants and businesses. Keep in mind, it is subject to the following rules. The incentive is provided at closing. You must have an appraisal or assessment of building improvements. The construction of the home must be fully completed, as evidenced by the issuance of a certificate of occupancy. A radon remediation system must be installed in your new home. Rental properties are not eligible. New single-family owner occupied as a primary residence, and the home value must be over $240,000. Home construction with a value over $240,000 will be eligible for a tax abatement. But make sure you note the home values do not include land value. Number 7. Fort Smith, Arkansas. Nestled along the Arkansas River, Fort Smith is the state's third largest city with a population of 90,000 and a hub for over 300,000 people in its metropolitan area. This city is also home to the rapidly developing Chaffee Crossing area with new shops, restaurants, and recreational opportunities. If that's not enough of an incentive for you, though, it's also home to Fort Chaffee Barbershop, where Elvis received his GI buzz before being shipped off to the Army. Here's what they're willing to offer you. $10,000 cash for relocation if purchasing a home, or $5,000 cash for relocating if renting. 50% off a 6-month membership to the Mill Co-working Space, 1-year special deputy membership to the U.S. Marshals Museum, 1-year membership to the Fort Smith Museum of History, 4 season passes to Parrot Island Water Park, and season tickets to the University of Arkansas Fort Smith Athletics. To be eligible, you must be employed full-time and able to relocate while retaining your current position, or be self-employed and able to relocate while retaining your current clients and portfolio. You have to earn at least $75,000 a year. You must be 18 years of age or older and currently reside outside of the state of Arkansas. You also must be willing to relocate to your primary residence in Fort Smith within 6 months. So to be accepted into the program, you must be able to provide proof of all of these requirements. Number 6. Mattoon, Illinois. Founded in the mid-19th century, Mattoon became an important railway junction, and its growth was heavily tied to the railroad industry. Today, it remains a popular town as the home of Lakeland College and various festivals and outdoor recreational opportunities throughout the year. With approximately 17,000 residents, Mattoon is considered a generally safe city with only 5 crimes per 1,000 people. Here's what they're offering. It's a long list, so feel free to pause it and look it over. The total incentive is worth about $11,707 if you take advantage of every single offer on this list, but it does include $5,000 in cash. And as you can see, most of it is in gift cards. To qualify, you must currently live over 100 miles away from Mattoon, Illinois, commit to moving to and living within the city limits for at least 2 years, be a remote worker that works for a company, so gig workers like Uber, etc., and self-employed individuals are not eligible. You must also have a personal income over $45,000, provide proof of your employment and residency documentation, and be subject to a background check. They've also announced a deal for $2,000 for manufacturing workers that's coming very soon. Number 5, Floyd County, Indiana. Now, Indiana has several counties participating in a relocation program, all in southern Indiana. In fact, I think it's one of the states that has the most programs and the most communities that are involved in this type of incentive. Most of these programs offer $5,000 cash, but there's one program in Floyd County, Indiana that also bundles 2 other offers worth up to an additional $10,000 for a total of $15,000 in value. Floyd County is located just across the Ohio River from Louisville, Kentucky, and is well known for lush green rolling hills of the Ohio River Valley. Here's what the Remote Worker Program offers. $5,000 in cash, 5-year dual co-working membership to both the Root and Nova Park Innovation and Technology Campus, $5,000 longevity bonus, or $5,000 in a business startup grant, and a Floyd County welcome gift basket. probably similar to the others with gift cards and discounts to local shops and restaurants. To qualify, you must be at least 18 years old, be a fully remote worker able to relocate, and if you're self-employed, you must be able to relocate while retaining your current clients and portfolio. You must also be able to earn at least $75,000 a year and live outside of the state of Indiana. You need to be able to relocate to Floyd County within 6 months and be willing to stay for at least 2 years. Provide proof for your eligibility and you just might get accepted. Number 4, Topeka, Kansas. As the capital of Kansas, Topeka is well known for its historical significance in fighting for civil rights, especially in the landmark Supreme Court case Brown versus the Board of Education in 1954, which declared racial segregation in public schools unconstitutional. So moving here, you're bound to see museums and historic sites highlighting its involvement in the civil rights movement. Be warned though, this town does have a higher than average crime rate at 47 per 1,000 people. That said, this city of 126,000 people does offer one of the better perks, up to $15,000 in cash through their relocation incentive programs. But here's the fine print. Employers must notify Go Topeka of their intent to participate for each employee they choose to offer the talent incentive and receive confirmation of acceptance. Once approved, the employer must document and initiate the request for reimbursement. So basically, this program must be sponsored by your employer, and you need to maintain your job in order for them to get reimbursed. The amount of funds is based on whether you buy or rent, and to qualify, you must move to Topeka for a full-time employment position, purchase a home or rent within Shawnee County within 1 year of your move, and have an employer participation in matching funds. And you also must be eligible to work in the United States. I'm pretty sure most of the programs have that as a stipulation, but I'm including that for completeness. Number 3, Texarkana, Texas. This is an interesting city, named for its location near the borders of Texas, Arkansas, and Louisiana. Since its inception in 1873, it quickly grew into a regional trade center due to its strategic location, and its twin city, Texarkana, Arkansas, which developed simultaneously across the state line. The two cities share a unique relationship with shared services and facilities, including the courthouse, which straddles the state line and is the only federal building in the whole U.S. that is located in 2 different states. And what do you know? Both of these cities, or is it the same city, offers the same program. So regardless of which state you choose, you can enjoy these benefits. Again, I'm just going to list these ones here because there is quite a bit. Go ahead and pause the video to look through and resume when you're ready. Texarkana is currently recruiting remote workers who are 18 years of age or older, a remote worker able to relocate while retaining their current position, or self-employed and able to relocate while retaining their current clients' portfolio. Very similar to the ones before, earn at least $75,000 a year, and currently reside outside of the state of Arkansas, or if applying within the state of Texas, currently reside at least 75 miles outside of Texarkana, must relocate primary residence to Texarkana within 6 months, and provide proof of eligibility. Again, like with any of these, check out the description below for the links to these programs. Number 2, New Haven, Connecticut. Founded in 1638 by English Puritans, New Haven is actually one of the oldest cities in the United States, and perhaps best known as the home of Yale University, which was established in 1701 and is one of the most prestigious Ivy League schools in the United States. But also its classic beets, a style of pizza which is a coal-fired thin crust pie, and very delicious. This city of 134,000 residents is willing to provide up to $20,000 in financial assistance for first-time homebuyers toward their down payment and closing costs. So not exactly cash, but $20,000 back is still money in the bank. Here's the fine print. So basically, to get the best bang for your buck, you'll have to buy a home around $333,333.34. Okay, before I get to number 1, if this kind of video is helpful to you, do me a favor and let me know in the comments. Share it with someone you think would also appreciate it. And I know everyone says to subscribe because it means the world, yada yada.
Once you subscribe, it's literally free. I just want you to know I appreciate everything you guys have been doing for the channel. It means the world to me.
But only subscribe if you want more content like this one, okay? Number 1, West Virginia. All right, West Virginia by far has the best programs available for relocation, valued at over $20,000, and not just one city or county. There are currently 5 participating communities: New River Gorge, Greenbrier Valley, Morgantown, Eastern Panhandle, and Greater Elkins. Now, this program is interesting. It had its start when Brad Smith felt an undeniable pull to return to his home state of West Virginia after becoming successful in Silicon Valley. So, partnering with Alice Smith, they launched Ascend West Virginia to share the state's breathtaking mountains, endless trails, and unbeatable charm with remote workers like you. Because why work in the dirty city when you can work from almost heaven? Through the Ascend West Virginia program, you will receive $12,000 cash, no strings attached, $10,000 over the course of the first year just for moving, plus an additional $2,000 in your second year. In addition, you'll receive a year of free outdoor recreational activities, including whitewater rafting and downhill skiing. And what I mean by that is they include free gear rentals. So even if you don't have this kind of equipment, you're going to be completely set. They want you to get outdoors. Also included are co-working spaces, professional development, and assistance. To qualify, you must be 18 years of age or older, have a full-time job and the ability to verify your employment details and remote status. You must be able to work remotely in West Virginia through a company located outside of the state, and you must be drawn to the outdoor lifestyle and be ready to move to West Virginia. Which of these states would you pick to move to? I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments below. Don't forget to check out the ultimate guide to where you can find free land in the United States. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next video.